you take a different flavor. And then I'm gonna taste it. And then if I like it, then I'm gonna keep it. And then if you don't like, and then if I don't like it, you're gonna have it. Actually, you take it. Hello, hi, and welcome back to yet another Mapunga Daughter YouTube channel episode. Guys, it's been so long. It has been so long, and there's so much content that I want to post, but I don't have the space, nor did I have the data. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to focus on what we have currently, okay? And I promise you, eventually you guys are gonna get all the videos that you guys requested, and I am so sorry for that. Anyways, here we are starting off in Bulawayo. Like I said, we are starting the journey off in Bulawayo, right? Oh, you guys, this road has trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations that we faced because the road is so bad. The road is so bad. So this journey initially started off in Johannesburg. So I had bought a one-way ticket from Johannesburg to Hwange. However, the route, there's no one-way route that goes like straight to Hwange, right? So I had to get on a bus from Johannesburg to Bulawayo, and then from Bulawayo to get the bus to Victoria Falls, and then I'll just get off in Hwange. However, I just did a one-way ticket, so because they know how to do the whole thing, where they interconnect you with buses for where you're going, right? So I just chose that because it is a much safer option for me. And the road. Let's talk about the road. Of course, there is construction happening. They're fixing it here and there, but oh my god, the majority part of this road, the Victoria Falls road, it is so horrible. It is so bad. And at that time, I'm so tired. I just wanted to sleep. I couldn't even sleep properly because the bumps, there's dust road, there's noise, there's, oh my god, the buses. At this point, you know what, I understand why things happen on the road, okay? But anyways, at this particular point, I finally recognizing my surroundings. Had I actually dropped off at this turn off, I would have gotten to my aunt's place safe and sound because I'm well aware of this place. But then remember Tanya, right? Tanya, my friend. Tanya was like, nah girl, you have to come through. I'm now working. Come through my work. I need to see you so that like pants. For those of you who don't understand that, so that my heart can settle down, And I was like, oh girl, please say no more. I'm on my way. It's okay. Either way, it's free transportation, So this is us on our way to Hwange town. You guys still remember this road, right? Honestly speaking, I have to really appreciate everybody who has been on this journey with me, honestly. It's like yummy.
2,000 years later.
Okay, cool. Sup? My rambling was interrupted, but did you guys see the happiness on her face? That is just the blissful part. I think this is what I miss most about being in Hwange, the welcoming environment. Just always such a friendly, and I always enjoy being in Hwange, honestly, I don't want to lie. Anyways, on this particular day, she was like, girl, dress up. I remember she was at work. She was like, girl, dress up. I'm coming to get you. We're going to this little place that's around here. I'm like, oh girl, don't you ask of me anymore. You don't have to tell me twice. So I got ready. I got pretty in the purest form that I could find. Remember, again, I'm visiting, so there's limited stuff that I could do. And yeah, this is us in the transportation because we had hired a taxi to take us to that particular place. That's my aunt's daughter. That's my firstborn, y'all. And then yeah, this is just us on the way there. It was, honestly speaking, the weather this time around, it was hot. I don't want to lie. Hwange is hot. But this time around, it had leniency on me. Hey, I don't want to, because I came back and like my skin was not as badly burnt as before. But this is really, I think this was the longest time that I've even stayed in Hwange because I stayed for over a month. Yeah, I stayed over a month in Hwange. That is a crazy concept. That's a really crazy concept. And this is me just filming us going to the place, having fun. baby to groove this December. Like, we are grooving with my baby. Because what do you mean? That's my baby for sure. I love her so much. That's my aunt's eldest daughter. The other one, she's still an infant. I don't know if you guys saw her, but she's somewhere there. Anyways, we had arrived at the place. It's called Mbarira. I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing it, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I love this place. It is so greeny. It is basically a family place. It's a family friendly place. If you want alcohol, there is alcohol being sold on ground, but there is also family friendly. It's also kid friendly, but I would advise them to get like a little bit of swings, so that the playground. No, there is, sorry, no, there is swings. There's a side where there's swings. I didn't show it here, but it's basically a very good place for kids to hang out while the adults are having their time, Sunday afternoon type of vibes. Okay, and this is the place where you go and buy your drinks, you go buy your alcohol as well, and your snacks, right? So it's like divided into sections, this place, and it is really quite a breathtaking place. Other than the heat, there's nothing that I can complain about. Remember, there's also trees that provide shade and create that whole thing. So yeah, guys, take a moment to enjoy the little things that the little good side that Hwange has to offer, other than the heat, of course, but as long as you guys are happy, I am happy as well. And I'm so glad to have created this content for you guys, because I took a lot, guys. People were giving me funny looks, but I was like, you know what, my people gotta see this. Look at the alcohol. Okay, you have alcohol, and there's also like ciders and stuff. So don't worry, if you're a drinking fan, this is also a good spot for you. You're taking a different flavor. Why? You take a different flavor. Why? And then I'm gonna taste it. Why? And then if I like it, then I'm gonna keep it. And then if you don't like, and then if I don't like it, you're gonna have it. And so you're taking me out. Tanya, you can't all take the same flavor.
This is okay. So do you drink it?
No, wait. What if the tropical is nicer?
This one is always the nicer.
But Tanya, we have never tried this one before. No, but we have never. You have. But it's a we now.
That's your own daughter.
No, wait. Wait.
You will drink this.
But
what might think to come and buy it. Okay. Later on.
For the next round. Okay, cool. So this is just going to be me rambling. Like I said before, Tanya was like, girl, just come with me. There's this little spot that I want to show you, and it is really quite a nice, amazing space, for chilling and whatnot. And basically this is us here. I was trying to butter up so that I can get like more stuff, and also trying to be like, girl, if you need help with the bill or like anything, guys, I'm so sorry, my chest is a little bit flamey. I have flu, so my voice is going to be a little bit shaky, but don't worry. I'll try to sound as good as possible. Anyway, this is me trying to butter her up, and then I was just like, Jimmy, if you want me to help you with the bill, don't hesitate, just say so. Mind you, at that time I only had like $2 United States in my name. I don't know what I was going to help this girl with. I just said, girl, help me out. But anyway, she was like, no, I got it covered. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who's bringing you out here. You came to Hwange to visit us, so we should be treating you. I'm like, girl, say no more. I love the princess treatment. I love it so much. But yeah, man, Hwange this time around, like I was saying, it was really, really quite nice for me, and I wouldn't even want to lie about it. Healthy all the time, no alcohol, because we're children of God. So yeah, guys, this is life of being a full-born Christian. You don't touch alcohol at all. So this is us, guys. This is literally, life. Ezamzokwada.
Remember that video? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Francis, Madame. Yes, in Barira this time. Hey, ma'am. Hi. Imagine same time. Okay. Yeah, but in front of
It's necessary because we are recreating. Like
oh, yeah.
so
Okay, yeah, we will definitely tweak. So, guys, I met this lady last year in October, around this time basically, and we are celebrating our anniversary again this year in a different place though. But yeah,
this place.
oh, place, this place. Oh my god, it's not. Just the boob, the boob, the boob, the boob. But yeah, so my
We're not bringing anything.
damn.
We don't have money. We are not broke. We use the money to pay transport. I will let the lala.
It all.
I'm getting it.
Lippy. Which one? We didn't buy it. I should have said
I think you have my clothes.
the jewelry that belongs to my. She didn't give it. Okay, it's fine. So discuss.
Oh, Linda.
I combination everything. Okay, so another thing that I've recently learned is that when you're recording in public, you need to be aware of your surroundings, right? That means you have to take into consideration the people that are walking around and some people that are uncomfortable, with you taking content or like them showing on camera for videos that they're not going to see or, like basically we all have the right to, certain rights to like our privacy, and sometimes some of these videos are violating that. And if ever you do happen to see your face there, and I'm really really sorry, I do take accountability, and I feel like I try to respect as much of people's privacy as I possibly can. So this was also supposed to be one of those spaces where I was not allowed to take content. Well, the lady was not comfortable with me taking content there, but then I needed to show it there, and I'm so sorry because we had a little bit of an altercation, but anyways, it is what it is. Guys, this lady had planned to spend 15 US dollars. Let me show you the receipt.
They remain
the total
census, you see.
And they have our 66
so
cents.
So ask them to give us our census.
Now she's saying that somehow I'm responsible for this. Guys, do I look responsible for that?
Yeah.
Am I responsible for that? It was
$15.
It was your idea. Njalo. Gonna see her. She's very ngimbonile ngisho lo sisade ngikhuluma ngayo ukuthi ubuso bobuqumbile. Yeah, her. She's very Grace is very outspoken. Grace is this little girl who's dancing right behind me right now. As I was saying, she's very outspoken. She's very, she speaks her mind a little bit too much sometimes, because it can get quite a bit annoying, and I have to reprimand her, obviously. But I do like the fact that she's free spoken. She speaks her mind. She doesn't let anybody dim her light, right? She just allows herself to live in that moment, and that's what I love about her the most. So here we're just chilling, hanging out, having fun. And for the most part of it, guys, I'm going to risk this video being taken down because I know there's gonna be copyright warnings that I'm going to get from this video. And guys, you just need to understand that this is the vibe that was going on. This place had like these big big massive speakers, and so the vibes are going on. Gumnandi, like it's very fun. We're having fun. We're listening to music. We're dancing, but we're also hungry. Okay, so this is basically us trying to keep away from the fact that we are hungry and this food is taking its sweetest of times. Sweetest of times. But anyways, we will not let a little hunger bore us. We will not let a little hunger turn us down, because at this point the playlist was playlisting, and the vibes were vibing, and like people were chilling. It was a whole sunny day, sun is out, nice weather, we're sitting under a shade of tree. It's very, very nice. We also had like this little cool breeze going on here and there. We're drinking water, and then you see baby, even Miguel is buckling up for the food, because the food had arrived. And in our culture, you need to wash your hands before you handle your food. So this lady went to get us water so that we can wash our hands. Oh, I so love my culture. It is so good. Like, even in the most sophisticated of places, you're going to see those little traditional elements that we keep in. I think that's one thing that I enjoy most about being in Zimbabwe. There's the little traditional elements that never really disappear, and we need to learn to appreciate that more, especially as Africans. See, she's literally handing us the jug to wash hands, and she was even offering to wash our hands for us. I was like, no, girl, you need to go back and to do your work, so do not worry about it at all. And yeah, this is basically me showing you a little bit, because we're sitting at the table and stuff.
I feel happy. I feel hungry.
I feel like I just eat for the rest.
She wasn't talking. She was very quiet. This one was very quiet. I think hunger had gotten the best. So here we are, about to indulge. At least I did. Oh no, we forgot to take pictures for Insta.
No, we are taking. That's why I'm
Okay.
opening.
So let me cut this so we can take photos, so we can post. Yeah. Smell, the taste. It is amazing. It tasted so damn good. It is so good, from the pap, which is the white stuff there. I don't know what you call it in your region, but we call it in Zimbabwe, we call it sadza or ischwala. In South Africa, it's known as ipapa. And there's also some parts of Africa, I think it's Kenya, if I'm not mistaken, where they call it ugali. If I am mistaken, I am so sorry. I am so uneducated about this stuff, and I'm so sorry. It should be an embarrassment to me. But the food was very nice. I don't want to lie, and this is just us having conversations about it.
But now both of my hands.
Maratanya, you look at it.
I'm not sure that. Like now you have both hands.
But it's oily anyways. Okay. God bless us for the
We are crazy.
Guys, my aunt said this thing looks like a. That's what she said. But this is nice.
And she was saying,
I'm coming back for it. This is nice. Very nice. 9 out of 10. That lady was very rude. So I'm taking the 1 out of it. I'm joking, guys.
Yeah, the one
Who was saving us? The one that was picking out the meat was very rude. So, but service is very. The lady was very bad. The lady who brought us the food was nice, but the person who was picking out the meat was very bad. This is nice. So yeah, Yeah. Where a lot happened, the sun was setting, everybody, I think Grace was out playing around, running around, doing whatever she wants, and we were also just sitting around, hanging out. And then Tanya also went somewhere, like there was just chilling vibes. It was all great and awesome, and this was our time to go back home. We were on a ride home, and I was so tired, and I was so glad to be going, because it has more suits. When you're full, you don't want anything. This was me this was my point of, I don't want anything, I just want to go home. But I realized that I had to go to town first. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Have fun till next time. Apa